It was a beautiful old wooden structure. And wooden structures, you know, this was our worst nightmare, and it's been realized.
Tragedy in Eugene. Old Civic Stadium is no more after an unexpected fire burns it to the ground. Good evening, and thanks for staying up with us at 11. I'm Ty Steele. It's our top story. Police are investigating what caused the stadium to go up in flames. News Source 16's Angelica Carrillo joining us now live from the scene. She's been out there earlier tonight since this fire broke. Angelica, what can you tell us tonight?
Ty, well, as you can see, crews are still out here tonight. We're told what's left of Civic Stadium will continue to burn for the next couple of days. That's why crews are staying on scene, even though they were able to contain that blaze within hours earlier today. But they are keeping an eye out for any hot spots that might remain. A wall of flames ripped through the historic stadium Monday.
I ran into the front, I looked, I saw it was the stadium. There was like nobody else there besides like one other person. I ran into the stadium, started filming like right away. Within about 3 to 4 minutes, the firemen showed up, but by then pretty much the entire thing was up.
Within minutes, the former ballpark destroyed.
Dry condition of the timber in this particular structure, it just took off.
Police going door to door to nearby homes threatened by the blaze, calling for a 2 blocks radius evacuation. It took more than 10 fire companies and over 30 firefighters to contain the blaze as a community watched in disbelief, years of memories up in flames.
So it sucks just to see like something so historic go down in just such a bad way.
While crews continue to investigate what caused the fire and where it started, one thing is certain.
This didn't have anything to do with the dry weather that we've been having. This is, I'm confident in saying this was a contained, separate incident.
An entire city shaken by the tragic loss.
Brought my kids here for many years. It's a sad day for our community, and it is a substantial loss to our community.
As the stadium continues to burn, still a lot of smoke in the area, still smells like campfire out here, and crews are still trying to piece together what could have caused this to happen. They're asking anyone that saw anything or heard anything if they have any information that might be able to help them in their investigation to please contact police. For now, back to you, Ty.
This was our worst nightmare, and it's been realized. That said, it's an incredible site, and the site, this community will make something good out of that site.
This fire clearly shaking the community tonight, but the Eugene Civic Alliance, who owns the property and was set to renovate it, is not ready to give up on the site. They have released a statement for us about this fire. It says, quote, "Like the rest of the community, we are stunned by the fire today that destroyed the Civic Stadium grandstand. While we will await the official report from the fire department, it is obvious to all that the grandstand is a total loss. We are in shock, and it will take time to process the events of today and determine the next steps," end quote. You can find the full statement from the Eugene Civic Alliance on our website, kmtr.com. As the Civic Alliance makes plans to recover, the community is deeply feeling the effects of the landmark. We have News Source 16's Stephanie Domrot live from the scene tonight. Good evening, Stephanie.
Hey, Ty. Yeah, the area surrounding the stadium earlier was closed off to traffic, but you could certainly still see the community coming out, paying their respects, really in shock as they watched. Behind me, you can see what's left of the Civic Stadium that was out here earlier tonight. Just watching some people really just in shock and awe and wonder. Under 2 hours, it took firefighters to put the fires out, but many responding to the loss of this historic stadium like a loss of their own. We did hear from neighbors in the area tonight. Some were in shock. We heard many people crying at the scene of something that they felt like was a childhood memory as they looked tonight what was at one point the home to the Emeralds. Many people coming to watch as they would remember their childhood memories. One neighbor told us tonight that her grandfather used to be in the concessions, her grandfather used to work at the concession. She would come out here as a young child. Many neighbors really also thinking, though, as they do remember, they're in shock. It's turning to a loss, but also moving forward and trying to think what's going to happen next as they want to already come together and look forward to something that will be coming, of course, in the future for this community and something that has been such a historic part of the Eugene community as well. So toss it back to Ty in the studio for now.
Stephanie, thank you very much. Well, the investigation into the cause of this fire is still ongoing, but we know this hot and dry weather we've been having definitely didn't help